Welcome back to the Scale Builders Guild. It's Monthly Mayhem Challenge. This is... what is this? This is DragBolt Week 3 reaction vlog. And we are in Week 3 of the DragBolt Challenge. Josh has, to my surprise, gotten his truck up to 60 miles an hour. And I'm still lagging behind. I took it out again today. Minimal changes. I did try the new Castle 3800 kV motor attached to my EXO open diff, and I am realizing that there is a tremendous power loss going to the open-ended end of that center diff. So, short of locking it, I don't really know what else I can do to fix that problem. So, locking it is probably going to be in my future. I won't spoil it for sure. Ha, spoil it. Ooh, that was a bad joke. Obviously the intention was to show off the spoiler. Wait a second, how did I do that if I'm still editing the video? Huh. Oh, another big change that's coming in Week 4, obviously, is I've gone to GRP tires front and rear. I've lost the front splitter. It was slowing me down. It was moving air across the vehicle in a way that I didn't like. So I've moved that wing to the back of the truck where it should be, and already noticed in my early testing that it's much more stable that way. Without doing any other major changes, I got it up to 36.6 miles an hour. So that's a pretty significant change just by moving the wing to the back of the truck. Plus, it just looks better back there. What else can I do for Week 4? Well, there's probably going to have to be some significant aero changes, and we're going to have to look at that diff and see what we can do to get a little more speed out of it. I could try putting silly putty in there. I know that some people have done that. You could also JB weld it so it's permanently locked, but then I'm wrecking a perfectly good EXO center diff, and I'm not sure I really want to do that yet. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. Oddly enough, and I don't know why I didn't do this before, but I also lowered the body to its lowest possible sitting position. Why didn't I do that before? I'm not entirely sure, but it's done now, and I'm happy where it's ended up. In terms of reactions to Josh's speed run, he is definitely going fast. Thankfully though, he still smells. I'm glad that you guys all caught that little comedy, and it's fun that we're actually kind of poking jabs at each other. He put a little sticker on the back of his truck that said, "This is the only way the Scale Builders Guild is ever going to go fast enough." So that made me chuckle, and I appreciate that, Josh. I think that it's fun that we can have a competition and keep it friendly, but also have a couple of these jabs here and there. It's always good to get that going. I did notice that your track width is a little narrow, and I don't remember the rule ever being track width has to maintain stock or narrower. I guess that's something that you just added. So hopefully you get that sorted out, because I'd hate for you to lose on a technicality, despite your incredible speedruns. I'm joking, of course. I'm sure that it's in spec. Don't anybody give them a hard time on that anymore. It's all good. I'm sure we're both going to be pushing the boundaries of what these rules mean. That said, I am happy to report that I am capable of breaking things just like Josh, and here is my ring gear. It's maybe hard to see there, so let's just turn this around. Yeah, there are some teeth definitely missing from this ring gear.
Am I missing a tooth?
I'm guessing, and there's a big chunk of it missing right there. I'm guessing that that is from when I had even just a tiny bit of drag brake on the ESC. It would obviously lock those tires up very quickly because there's not a ton of grip when it's not under load, and it probably just ate some teeth. So we've already repacked and replaced that gear in the rear differential. Still running two-wheel drive, not changing that, and I was actually interested to see that Josh was considering trying two-wheel drive. I wonder what he's going to do to get power to that rear diff efficiently. 4S, I don't think we're going to need to go to 4S in Week 4. I think 3S is going to be plenty of power. I'm convinced that this is going to be a good week. Most importantly for me is I have to find a good place to get tons of rollout. I'm not finding a good spot that is clear of obstructions, clear of people. I live in the big city, and there are 4+ million people in the greater Toronto area, so I have to find a nice quiet place to do this. I was considering maybe even like a running track. There's a couple of schools outside of the downtown core that I know have really nice grippy tracks. I thought that might be a great place to try it, provided there's no people around and they don't care that I'm running an RC truck around it. So that's something to consider for this weekend, and hopefully we'll have some good results for week 4. If you guys have any questions at all, if you think that there's something I'm missing, by all means put it in the comments below. I love to read through those things, and they are very greatly appreciated. Of course, I respond to every single comment. If you haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can follow along with the DragBolt Monthly Mayhem Challenge project. So as it stands, Josh is at 60 miles per hour. He let me know that he cracked that, Thursday night, and I'm sitting around 36.6 miles per hour. I'm slowly getting there. I think week 4 is going to be a breakout week for me. So all we can do is hope and pray that I can beat smelly old Josh. That's it for this week. Be sure to watch week 4 coming up next Wednesday. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.